Oh yeah. Yeah, Let's get it, Boston. Let's get it, Boston. Let me start by saying Jason Tatum, top 10. I don't want to hear anything else. Jimmy Butler, also top 10. Joel Embiid got to get bounced. All right, Joel Embiid, injured ass, is getting bounced. Both of them are top 10. Let me start off by saying I did predict the Celtics will reach the NBA Finals. You can check my NBA playoff prediction from like a month and a half ago, before the playoffs even started. I chose the Celtics playing in the finals against the Phoenix Suns. Obviously, we know what happened to Phoenix. But now I did low-key jump off the bandwagon once Boston lost Game 6. I was like, all right, that was their opportunity. They choked at home. Jason Tatum had 7 turnovers. The Butler's gonna close it at home because that's what he does. Yo, as a Celtics fan, let me tell you this right now. When Jimmy Butler shot that three-pointer, at no point in time did I think he was missing that shot at all. As soon as he shot, I was like, well, all right, now we gotta try and get a bucket. It's over. I thought if we were on our way to losing the game when he shot it, I thought it was a good look. I had no problem with the best player on the team that he carried during the regular season and the playoffs take that shot, especially with an injured Tyler Hero. And they didn't really have another, besides Strus, when he gets hot, they didn't have another dependable player to get a bucket on the offensive end. So I had no problem with Jimmy Butler taking that shot. I thought it was over. When he shot it, I was like, no, bro, that's it. Because the way the game was going, Boston lost all momentum. They choked a 13-point lead with 3 minutes left. Marcus Smart has an obsession or a fetish with selling game, bro. He almost sold it against Milwaukee with those dumbass turnovers and shots. And then now against you're not that guy, Marcus, alright? You're not the guy. You're a great defensive player. You're an improved shooter. You're an improved playmaker. You're not the guy. At no point in time, whether it's the postseason, the regular season, preseason, or 2K, should Marcus Smart be allowed to take the last five shots in any exhibition game at all. I know he's good. I do think he has a clutch gene. He ain't been showing it lately, but I do believe he does have that clutch gene. But he just doesn't have the skill, especially the way he was going. Why would you keep shooting and you know it's not your night? That just pissed me off. But back to Butler. Butler, man, this dude just goes to another level in the playoffs. Now, Bam is an all-star caliber player, but he didn't play like it this series. And what did I tell you? I said this would be one of Bam's worst series of his career because we had our own version of Bam. Robert Williams, man. What did I tell you? A two-way athletic big that can run the floor, dominant rim protection, and he can catch alley-oops out the ass, man. I knew we had the pieces to match Bam. We had Al Horford, Daniel Theis, or Tyus, however you say his name, and then we had obviously Robert Williams. All right, so I knew Bam was gonna struggle just for the simple fact that we had so many bodies who can move on the perimeter. We saw what Al Horford did against KD when he switched out on the perimeter. You're telling me Al Horford can keep up with KD, but can't keep up with Bam? You telling me Jason Tatum can guard KD, but can't guard Bam? Like, come on now. We just had Grant Williams even. We put Grant Williams on Bam. He did all right against him. But I gotta give props back to Jimmy Butler. I know I just went off topic like crazy. Jimmy Butler in the playoffs is another animal, man. Him, Anthony Edwards, LeBron, KD in certain situations, those are the killers. Meaning, like, you can put the ball in their hands and tell them, get me there. Now, some people probably saying, oh, what about Steph Curry? I don't view Steph Curry in that light. I think he's the most skilled out of all of them. But you talking about being a dominating playoff performer, I don't think that's Steph, and I'm going to talk about more of that in another video. But I am so happy for this team, man. The last time the Celtics went to the NBA Finals, it was like, what, 2010? So I was 11. I was either 11, just turned 11, or about to turn 11. And the last time the Celtics won the NBA Finals, I just had turned 9. So it's been over a decade since we've been in the finals, especially since we've won the NBA Finals. Now I'm gonna do a prediction video and a preview video of the Golden State Warriors and Boston Celtics finals. I'll get that out probably tomorrow, for sure. I would say because I have more time tomorrow. And thank you guys for supporting. I'm gonna take a quick second to thank you guys for supporting these late uploads, man. You guys have been going crazy with the prediction videos. I'm having so much fun making these. I'm probably gonna do this during the NFL season as well. But back to the game. So now, once again, I did believe that Boston was the better team in the series, just like how I thought Boston was the more complete and better team against Brooklyn and Milwaukee. It was the same for Miami. So the Boston Celtics are the best, most complete team in the league, but they're also one of the most dumbest and inconsistent teams. Meaning that we're more likely to beat ourselves than another team is more likely than beating us. Unless you're Jimmy Butler. Because Jimmy Butler almost beat us damn near single-handedly. That's crazy. But most of the time, it's because of us. We miss shots. We turn the ball over. It's us. Jason Tatum, he's bound to give you one awful game and then one bad game. He's going to have a game probably where he only scores 15 points and is going to shoot like 4 of 21. And he's guaranteed to give you a game where he's going to have damn near 40 or more than that. So he's going to expect in the NBA Finals for Jason Tatum to give you one bad, awful game where you question him even being in the top 10, and then give you a virtuoso, as Shannon Sharp would say, where you may think he has potential to be top 5 in the near future. That's just the player Jason Tatum is right now. Now, I do think that will continue to improve. I think his consistency has improved since over the last year or two, and I think he will continue to improve just like LeBron did as he progressed throughout his career. Now, it's crazy because some players come into the league with a killer instinct and with that bravado. You know what I'm saying? Like Jordan, players like that. Magic Johnson came in. He came in his rookie year and started guarding centers and just won the. But then he won like Finals MVP. Like, that's crazy. Jason Tatum was one of those players that he had. We all knew he had the talent and the skill. Like, let's not joke around. We all saw the talent, but it was the mindset and the consistency wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like, even still, it's not where it needs to be, but it's getting better. You can see the improvement. You can see the maturity in his game. Because I always talk about this. Jason Tatum used to always fall in love with the Kobe shot. And what that means is just the most difficult shot. Like, he was obsessed with fading contested mid-ranges rather than just getting the best look available, whether it was trying to get to the free throw line or just getting an easy look at the basket. Jason Tatum, low-key, bro, is a better driver than shooter. And I never peeped that. I knew he was good at both. Don't get me wrong. I know he's good at both. But low-key, I always looked at him more of as like a shooter. But realistically, his three-pointer shot it's not bad. It's solid. It's very solid. But Jason Tatum is low-key unstoppable when he makes it up in his mind. He's putting Jaylen Brown as well. When they both decide they're going to the rim, man, besides LeBron, Giannis, and maybe Luka, man, those two are just damn near almost unstoppable when they protect the ball and drive to the rim. But yeah, Jason Tatum used to always take those Kobe shots, those Kobe-esque shots, rather than trying to get the best look available. But now you're seeing his game is starting to mature more. When the double team comes, he'll pass out relatively quicker. He'll give the ball up. He makes smarter reads. Excuse me, you can't even talk. I'm so hype. But I definitely see the growth in Jason Tatum's game. Jaylen Brown has been underrated for the last 3 years. I'm so glad he made an All-Star team. What was that, in 2020, if I'm not mistaken? I'm happy for him he made that. But Jaylen Brown is that dude. They're both. I think Jason Tatum has the potential to be a top 20 player of all time. Definitely. Top 20, maybe even top 15-ish. It's going to be hard to enter that top 10 discussion because you just have to win so many rings and be so good on both sides of the court, which is why I don't see why people are saying Stephen Curry. Yes, I know what Stephen Curry does offensively, but like I said, Stephen Curry spent most of his prime guarding Andre Roberson on OKC. Let's be realistic. But I enjoyed this matchup. This was definitely a great series. Besides like the first couple of games where it was just blowouts back and forth, I didn't like that. But the last 4 games, they were good games. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna get more videos out for you guys soon. I probably will drop a 2K video maybe tonight. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. And I'm out. Peace. Hey, let's go, Boston.